Right, Shaun Wane, could be the last time for Wigan. You're desperately hoping it's not. Is it an even more intense feeling for you this week in the build-up to Castleford?
It is, Mark. I'm excited by it. Daryl's obviously hoping it is my last game, and that's what professional sports are all about. I'm excited. I love these pressure games. You know, we have to perform, but so do Castleford, and you know, we've won one against them, and they've won against us. So it's equal this year, and you know, but it's going to be a game on this Friday.
It's a game I think many would have been happy to see as the grand final. You are two of the elite teams in our competition. What are you expecting from Castleford this week?
Well, they test you. You have to defend, and they strip you for numbers as often as they can. And Paul McShane's is a very, very smart nine, and you know, he must be close to this dream team. He's a player I admire. So they really test you for numbers. So you need to work hard from the middle and from the inside, and trying to get the numbers back, because they test you everywhere. You've got some individuals, great ball carriers, you know, but so we need to trouble them like they trouble us.
How fitting would it be for you to end your spell at Wigan here at the Theatre of Dreams?
It would be a dream for me. It would be the best feeling ever. You know, 19s won last week, and if we could finish off with a win with our first grade, then that'd be perfect. You know, but like I said, Daryl would love for me to play, not play another game after this week, and you know, so we need to be very, very good this Friday, and hopefully get a chance to come here again.
A lot's made of a rivalry between yourself and Daryl. Is there a rivalry there? Are we reading too much into that? Or?
Yeah, I don't know Daryl. You know, he's a coach from another club, and I respect what he does at Castle. He has them playing a great brand of rugby. You know, but our knockout record's very good in these big games, and hopefully we can do it again this week. So there's absolutely no rivalry from my end.
And looking at it, not only yourself, Sam Tompkins, John Bateman, all moving on, it really does feel like the end of an era. Yeah,
Ryan Sutton, I've got 2 staff members leaving, Matty Pete and Mert Bitcom. So our need to win is very, very high, our emotion is very, very high. But it's only emotional at the end of the game. You need to understand that there's a process, there's a game plan, and just remember that, stick to that, and then we can all get excited after the game's finished. And we can't be too emotional in the game.
It's going to be a tough game, whatever happens. How are you looking squad-wise? It's been a heck of a year, hasn't it, injury-wise? Yeah. And the kids, as they always have done under you, have come in and dug you out of a hole at times.
Yeah. And I've been so happy with that, Mark. It's a real pleasing thing for me that Oliver Partington coming in, and Sammy Kabula, I've been so pleased with them. But we're healthy. Bud Flowers trained this morning, Lockers has trained, Tommy Lulu has trained, Sam Tompkins is fit. Liam Fowler's come through it with no judiciary problems, so we've got a pretty healthy squad to pick from.
Do you know your team now as we speak?
Yeah, I do. And but I'll speak to the players tomorrow, let them know.
Are you excited, nervous, apprehensive?
I'm sad that I'm finishing. Obviously I've been there a long, long time. I'm excited for something different. I love the fact that it's knockout sudden death against a very, very good team this Friday. I like that pressure of we have to get it right. I love that pressure. Some people don't. I love it. So I've got mixed emotions, but I'm really excited and looking forward to the game.
People have their opinions about you, Shaun, as a coach, as Wigan coach, but there were a lot of nice things said when it was announced you were leaving the sport. Do you see yourself being back in it sooner rather than later?
No, I don't. I've got my own building company, and I'm going to Scotland for 1 day a week. You know, so that's not going to take much of my time up. You know, I just fancy the change, do something different. I might be back in the league one day. I'm not sure if everybody will want me. So I don't know. I'm just looking forward to a year of doing something else and just see where it takes me. And
looking at your time at Wigan, regardless of what happens in the next 2 weeks, what would be the highlight for you?
I think, you know, we play a big game. It's at Old Trafford, it's at Wembley. But winning the World Cup Challenge against Cronulla, with my grandson on the field and my daughters with me in the changing room was special. Having Teddy on the field with me was great. And in front of our own fans, that was something special.
Right, Daryl, the marathon is almost run. We're in for the sprint finish now. What can we expect?
Well, it's going to be tough and intense, and a lot of emotion. Everybody's talking about the emotion and what's happening at Wigan and who's leaving, and all those sorts of things. For us, just having our own emotion and focus and playing our game the way we want to play. We went to Wigan recently and didn't do that. We ended up 20-0 down, and you just said, oh, here we go, we got ourselves back in the game by playing smart, and we're going to need to be smart, we're going to need to have clear heads, and the other side of it is you've got to be tough, and you've got to be able to deal with the physicality that we can deliver. But we're confident, I think, you know, we know what's in store, we know the challenge ahead of us, and we've just got to deliver our best game on the biggest stage, and the support's going to be huge. I think there'll be about 4,500 Cas fans there, so you know, we can expect to be on a level playing field pretty much from a noise perspective, because it's pretty noisy, them Cas fans.
I'm going to say, I remember when you got to Wembley 2014, you had to go to Wigan in the quarter-final of the Cup. That was an amazing performance that day. It's going to take something equivalent, isn't it, to get the win this week?
Yeah, definitely. I think yeah, it's a tough challenge, you know, and it should be, shouldn't it? You know, it's a semi-final, it's a big game. We should have to be at our best. We should get really challenged, and we should be able to deal with it. So that's what the best teams do, and for us, it's proving that. You know, I think we went to St Helens at the start of the season, and their fans were belted us, by the way, and they're singing "You're just a one-season wonder." And there's been a bit of a motivation built up from that, because we're a bit more than that. And you know, I just think we've got a great opportunity here to do something special. And you know, it's going to take a big effort, and we're going to have to be outstanding on the night, but we're capable of being just that.
Where's this game going to be won and lost? Is it down to that physical battle early on, or is it, like you said, about keeping you cool under pressure and doing the right things at the right times?
Yeah, a bit of both. I think you need to start well. Physically, you've got to aim up. You can't go in soft against Wigan. You just can't, or you get beaten and bullied. And you know, we're not going to let that happen to us. I think I'm confident in saying that. And you've got to play well. We have to play our game. You know, and do what we do well. Really challenge Wigan, put them under pressure. If we can do that, then yeah, I think we'll be confident. But we know it's going to be tough. You're not going to go to Wigan and get an easy game, that's for sure.
Also, you've been written off, but last year you were the red hot favourites. This year, people are looking past Castleford. Are they doing that at their own risk, do you think?
Well, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think there'll be many people outside of our club that think that we're going to go there and win this game. But that doesn't really matter, does it? No, none of that matters. It's all piecemeal, really. It's just a matter of what we deliver, and we've got a fair bit of belief about us. I think we've got a strong squad, and we've played really well this year. People have expected a certain thing from us, but it's pretty difficult to replicate what we did last year, especially with the changes to the team that happened through no fault of our own, really. And we've had some real tough injuries, but yeah, we're in a great place, I think. Looking forward to it.
A lot's made about Wigan, and Tompkins is leaving, Bateman's leaving, Shaun Wane's leaving as well. A lot's made in the media about your relationship with Shaun Wane. What is he going to be a loss to Rugby League when he goes? Will you be sad to see him go?
Well, he's been immense for Wigan, hasn't he? I think I just had a real good chat. The first time we have actually had a real good chat like that, and there's an intense competitive rivalry that's built up over since we've improved, and we've gone. We're not having that from you, and there's been some bits and pieces said about us and our rivalry, and it is a big rivalry. I don't see why it should be. I think that should bring the best out of us, and yeah, you know, I think as a club we have to prove what we stand for, and that's being up there with the big hitters. You know, we're the upstarts a little bit, aren't we? You know, we're in the middle of Warwick and St Helens and Wigan, who are perceived as being bigger clubs than us, and we're going, no, we're as a genuine team and club who can challenge right at the very top.
You mentioned a couple of weeks ago you want to get rid of that image on Sky when you were here at Old Trafford last year. Obviously a sad night for you, but what would it mean to you, what would it mean to the club to win their first Super League crown?
Well, to be the first, you know, to be the first team to do it from Castleford. Some great history at Castleford, had some immense players over the years, and outstanding teams, and for us to be the first to do this, it just indelibly puts you in the history of the club, and I think we're very close to that. You know, I said a couple of years ago we had a challenge of being seen as the best ever Castleford team, and you know, it's very tough that, because there's been some unbelievable teams, but I just see this team now as having a great opportunity to put a tick in that box, and you know, if we can do this year, then I think it'd be absolutely massive for us all, and opportunities like that, you know, we've got potential of having the second one in 2 years, and you know, I think we'll be better prepared to take it than we were last year.
Yeah, we're going to ask you about it. Do you think the players then, and the squatters and the staff even, are in a better place maybe than they were last year because of that experience?
You know, there's a fair bit of pain there last year, and pain generally makes you stronger, and you learn how to deal with the things that cause you the pain, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. And I think genuinely that you know, we've learned so much from last year, and this year as well as we've gone through this year, we've learned a hell of a lot about ourselves as a team.